Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to JC Sports Replays. My name is Joe, and we are here setting up for the Pro Bowl. What does that say? I think we're good. I'm going to double check, make sure the field's in there. We don't have a perfect view. That's pretty good. There we go. Get just about everything in. We have come on to replace the lack of Pro Bowl today with a real Pro Bowl between the best players from the Strat-O-Matic Football six-packs from 1988 and 1986. Just give me a moment to get chat readied. I had to restart everything. All right, we're going to play basic cards and dice here. Nothing crazy, pardon me. Just want to make sure it's coming through clear before we get started, and I can see you guys to chat with you. That's not too bad. We'll move it up a little bit. That looks pretty good. All right, so we're not going to go crazy here. We're just going to have a fun game. We're going to play. Let things go a little wild. We're going to follow basic rules. I'm going to put the chart next to me here and the play calling chart next to me here. We're going to just create a decent little log of this game as we go. All right, so, and we're going to do the simplest possible stat keeping. All right, so let's see. Which side am I looking at? This is 86. 86 will be the visitors. So we've got 1986 versus 1988. We're going to have first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and you never know, possible overtime. So 86 is going to look like this. We're going to have, let's go over our starting lineups for both teams, okay? So the way we're going to play this is we have two players at each of the offensive positions, along with one team's defensive and specialist cards to keep it simple and make it fun, all right? So for 86, the starting lineup for the first half, and oh, by the way, they will switch to the other player in the second half. There'll be no injuries. We're just here to have a good time. So the starting quarterback for 86, the New York Jets, Ken O'Brien. The starting running back will be the New York Giants, Joe Morris. And the fullback will be from the Washington Redskins, George Rogers. Okay? With me so far? The flanker for the 86 team will be Art Monk. The split end will be Gary Clark.
Down.
From Washington. So two Washington receivers making the team here, but no Washington quarterback, interestingly. And Mark Bavaro will be the tight end. Okay, we'll also list Morris and Rogers as possible receivers. And that's pretty much all the stats we're keeping, folks. For 1988, we'll skip a couple lines just in case. Your starting lineup, the quarterback is going to be Jim Everett. Okay. The starting running back will be Roger Craig. That's the halfback, I should say. Whoops, give him a space for average passing. The starting fullback from the Cincinnati Bengals, Ickey Woods. Your flanker, right? So there's the passing. Henry Ellard is the starting flanker from the Los Angeles Rams. The split end will be Anthony Carter from Minnesota. And the tight end will be Minnesota Steve Jordan. Now remember, these were picked from six-packs, so that would explain why we only have so many players. Craig and Woods, also pass eligible. All right. So that's how we're going to play it. I'm going to call it for you as best I can. I am just trying to see what's on the screen here, if there's anything we can get rid of. We got the mouse. We could zoom in a little bit, but I think there's a pretty good overall view, and I don't want you to lose the top of the field there. So we're going to keep it real simple. The 88 team, as the home team, will kick off to the visiting 86 team. Now, bear with me. It's been a while, probably about 8 or 9 months since I've played any Strat football. I tend to get into football mood as football season comes to an end, weirdly enough. And unlike baseball, I don't usually do full season replays, although I've been thinking about trying out some projects on the stream. So, by the way, the 86 squad has the New York Giants 1986 defense. They are supreme versus the run and good versus pass. They also have the New York Giants special teams card. Okay? And the 88 team has the Minnesota defense, good versus run and pass, I believe. Oh, excellent against pass, actually. And the Buffalo special teams card, okay? So I think I'm set up. I'm a little awkward because I'm doing this for the video, but I don't think we'll be too bad. I've got my long and short gains right here. I'll put that up there. And play calling. Now, I have thought about what to do about play calling, and I think we're just going to keep it simple. And I'm going to call the plays, with the caveat that I can't throw to the same guy twice in a row. And we're going to do the simple 1 to 3 guess right. I'm sorry. 1 to 3 wrong. I like right. I like 1 to 3 right better. 1, 2, or 3 is right. 4, 5, or 6 is guessed wrong. All right, so that's where we're at. The kickoff by Scott Norwood. Let's get things started here in the first half. Oh, we need a timer. Okay, and I don't have anything for the downs, weirdly enough. Well, we'll keep track of the downs in our head for now. I don't feel like getting up again. No penalties either, guys. It's the Pro Bowl. Nobody's playing real hard defense. Well, defense will do what it does, but the refs are going to let them play. So the kickoff by Norwood is a 7. It's going to be the 10-yard line and the number 1 back. And since that's New York, it's going to be Phil McConkey. McConkey with the return. How about a 7? Refer to the opponent's kicking special teams. McConkey plus 19 out to the 29, and that's where the game will begin. I don't have a first down marker either. What's going on here? Where's all my stuff? Oh, they're jammed in the bottom there. That's all we really need. We're going to do a fairly simple time clock. So kickoff takes 15, incomplete passes are 15. So I guess it's advanced timing if I can remember it correctly. Like I said, it's been a while, so don't hold me to it. We're just going to have some fun. So Ken O'Brien leads the team out. It's going to be O'Brien, Morris, and Rogers in the backfield. Art Monk, Gary Clark, and Mark Bavaro are the receivers. And at 1st and 10 at the 29, we're going to get things started with a run. It's going to be a, let's see, we're going to go linebuck Joe Morris. He's going to go right up the middle. And that's going to be guessed right. So that's going to be a 5 on the linebuck against Minnesota defense. Fumble plus 2, 2 to 7, or plus 2, 8 to 12. So we roll for the fumble. It's a 10. So Joe Morris gains 2. We'll note that here, and it'll be 2nd down and 8. All right, 2nd and 8. Ken O'Brien in the backfield. He's going to try a flat pass to Bavaro. All right. Being a little conservative here and starting off with the Giants. Running back and receiver. So that's going to be guessed right. It's a 4. Let's look at the Minnesota flat pass card. Intercepted at 2 to 6, 11, or 12. Otherwise incomplete. It's intercepted 3 yards downfield. We're going to have to look for an interception return. So Kenny O'Brien, his first pass of the day, has picked off. Well, the +3 doesn't matter. We'll turn it around. Intercepted at the 34-yard line. And let's look at our interception return chart. That is a 5. That's +20. So from 34 all the way down to the 14. I don't know who intercepted it, folks. I don't know the defensive players. I didn't bother to pull them. We're not going to worry about any of that. We're just playing basic with advanced timing, I believe. So interception, a 20-yard return. 13:45 remains in the first quarter. And the 1988 team will take over. They send out their offensive lineup like this. At quarterback, it's Jim Everett. The running backs are Roger Craig and Ickey Woods. Henry Ellard, Anthony Carter are the receivers, and Steve Jordan is the tight end. So 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line, Everett under center. And he's going to try a short pass to Henry Ellard, thrown right for the end zone here. It's guessed wrong. It's a short pass 6. +13 down to the 1-yard line. All right, so Everett connects with Ellard for 13 yards. That's a first down. 30 seconds go by. It's 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. And that's going to call for, let's see. We're going to go to Craig up the middle or Woods? I think we're going to go Woods up the middle. It's going to be an off tackle to Ickey Woods. Guessed right. So 7 on the off tackle against New York is a 0-yard gain. Nothing doing for Woods up the middle. The defense stops him. So it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 1. Well, this time they're going to go linebacker. Actually, they're going to go end run Roger Craig. Guessed wrong. That's a 6 on the end run. And a tackle in the backfield. Craig loses a yard. So Craig taking back a yard. A goal line stand so far. And now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. What to do, ladies and gentlemen, what to do. This Giants defense, the New York NFC defense is something else. Well, they're going to go. Have to go back to Woods. Yeah, I think we're going to do it. Not Kelly on the sneak. I mean, Everett Kelly. Yeah, it's not a great chance if they guess right at all. Good chance if they guess wrong. So you know what? Yeah, we're going to do a... Nope, we're going to give it to a running back. It's the Pro Bowl. Ickey Woods with a line buck again. So for the 3rd straight play, Everett hands it off.
Come on.
1st and goal from the 2. That is guessed wrong. A 7 on the line buck will be a short gain. Doesn't matter. That's +2-yard touchdown for Ickey Woods. And 1988 is in the end zone with a TD, a 6-0 lead. And Norwood will line up to kick the extra point. It is good by automatic. He's a 2 to 12. So nothing moving there. And very quickly, 88 puts 7 on the board. I need a pencil for that. So the interception leads to a touchdown for 1988, and they will kick off to 86. Norwood with the kickoff. It's a 2. To the 5-yard line, number 1 back. That'll be McConkey again. And that's a 9. An 18-yard return for McConkey out to the 23. We're not keeping track of these stats. Just FYI. And with 11:30 to go, the 86 squad will take over. 1st and 10 from the 23. All right. What are they going to do? They handed it off a couple times and then threw a pass. They're going to go to George Rogers on the off tackle. O'Brien hands to Rogers. It's guessed right. That's cocked, so let's re-roll it. How about a 10? And Rogers is able to pick up 4. That'll make it 2nd and 6. Make sure we move that timer. So 2nd and 6. Morris and Rogers in the backfield, and it's going to be a short pass to Art Monk. About a 3-7. So guessed right, 7. So short pass right. That's plus 14 to Monk. O'Brien's first completion. And that's going to put it at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 41 for 1986 squad. And what the heck, we're going to try to hit Gary Clark here. We're going to go long pass to Clark on 1st down and 10 for 86. So long pass to Gary Clark. It's guessed wrong. That's a 6. Going to be based on the receiver. The roll on Clark's card is an 8. Incomplete. Overthrew him. So O'Brien can't hit Clark, and it's going to be 2nd and 10. 10-15 remaining in the first quarter. So let's see who can catch here. Got the running backs. I want to be cognizant of that. Morris has a little bit of catchability. And Rogers, not at all. So I think they're going to go, we're going to go end run Morris. 2nd and 10. Wait, 2nd and 10? Yes, that was an incomplete pass. So 2nd and 10, we're going to do end run Morris. It's guessed right. That's a 9. And Morris able to pick up 2. Out to the 43-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 8. We're going to go short pass to, they're pretty much even in chances. Short pass to Clark. Trying to get him a catch here in the Pro Bowl. And that is a guessed wrong 11. So short pass wrong. Plus 12. O'Brien to Clark. Wait, that shouldn't have been here. That should have been Monk. I put it under Morris. I was wondering when he ran for 14. So plus 12, that's going to be a 1st down to the 45-yard line. They move the chains and are into the 1988 team's territory. All right, so that was a pass to Clark. We're going to go, let's go off tackle Morris. How about a 4? Guessed wrong on the off tackle. Morris is able to gain 5. And that'll set up a 2nd and 5 from the 40. 8:45 to go. All right. 2nd and 5. They're going to go linebuck Rogers. Beating some clock here. That's guessed right 11. Rogers able to gain a yard. A hard-fought yard there. And it'll be 3rd and 4. So 3rd and 4, they're going to be looking for, let's see, who's our 3rd down receiver? Well, it's going to be Art Monk. And we're going to go flat pass to Monk. Guessed wrong. That'll be an 8 on O'Brien's card. That's going to be receiver. And 7. Monk catches it and is able to fight for 6 yards to get the 1st down. So Monk with his 2nd catch of the day. That'll take it down to the 33-yard line with a 1st down. All right. 1st and 10 from the 33. They're going to look for, what do you think, guys? How about a line buck to Rogers again? Spreading it around here. Heavy on the run so far. Guessed wrong. Line buck 9. Rogers fights for 6 hard yards. Move the timer. And that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. Down to the 27. A 2nd and 4 now. And we're going to go... Short pass to Bavaro. Brian back. It's a 5. Actually, it's a 7 guessed right on the short pass. Plus 14. He hits Bavaro. And that'll be a 1st down. That's going to be down to the 25, down to the 13-yard line. So picking them apart a little bit here. 1st and 10 from the 13. We did that already. 7:15 remain. We're a little more than halfway through the first quarter. And O'Brien going to give it to Morris on the end run. Guessed wrong. That's a 6. And Joe has nowhere to go. He's caught at the line of scrimmage for no gain. So 2nd and 10 now. It'll be a short pass to Monk. Moving right along here. That's going to be a 5. Guessed wrong. Plus 11 to Monk. And that'll bring us down to the 2-yard line. A 1st and goal at the 2. First and goal at the 2. It's going to be a linebuck, Joe Morris. 5 guessed wrong on the linebuck. Fumble 0, 2 to 3, or no gain. Uh-oh. Danger. Nope, it's an 8. No gain for Morris. They stop him, and it'll be 2nd and goal from the 3. Or from the 2, pardon me. 2nd and goal from the 2. What are they going to do here? They're going to go short past Bavaro. Try to catch him. Nope, it's guessed right. And it's incomplete. So O'Brien misses there. It's now 3rd and goal from the 2, 5:15 remaining. And who's coming up? Who's coming up? It's not baseball, Bobby. Let's see who's got all the touchdowns. Well, Clark is the best touchdown receiver. So they're going to go short pass to Clark. We can't go flat and we can't go long. So it's a short pass to Clark here. It's going to be guessed wrong. That's a 7. And that's a touchdown to Clark. A plus 2-yard touchdown. Kenny O'Brien throws it to Gary Clark. It only takes 15 seconds off the clock. And Raul Alegre kicks the extra point. It's tied at 7 with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. So here's the kickoff by Alegre. It'll be a 5 to the 15-yard line, a shallow kickoff. And it's going to be the number 1 back for 88, which is Errol Tucker. Minnesota's Errol Tucker. How about an 8? We're going to look over here on the opponent's card. Plus 17, so he's going to get out to the 32-yard line. A nice return and good field position to start for 1988. 4:45 to go as Everett and company take the field. Jim Everett looking at Anthony Carter. A short pass to Carter. Guessed right, that's a 7. And it must run, actually, for Everett. So Everett scrambles out of the pocket. Let's see the must run. How about a 5? That's a plus 6-yard scramble for Everett. A nice job for Jim getting out of trouble there. He takes it down to the, out to the 38. I don't have Everett listed here as a runner. So we'll do this. Anything in the circle indicates a run. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. All right. So 2nd and 4 for Everett. And he's going to go end run to Icky Woods. Guessed right. That's a 6 for Woods. Minus 1 yard. He loses a yard. And that'll be 3rd and 5. And he's going to try to connect with Henry Ellard in the flat on 3rd down here. Guessed wrong, 7. Plus 9, Henry Ellard has the first down. Ellard's 2nd catch of the day. So that'll take it out to the 46. 1st and 10 from the 46 for 1988. 3:15 remains. And they're going to go ahead and go to, actually, I think we have some receivers here. Yeah, Roger Craig can catch a little bit. So they're going to go flat pass, basically a screen pass to Roger Craig. One of my favorite plays. That's going to be guessed wrong. Still could be an interception. It's an interception on a 2 to 4 or a 12. 12 intercepted 8 yards downfield. Everett with the pick. And let's see the interception return. First of all, 8 yards downfield brings us to the 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. The opposing 46. And the interception returns a 9. Was that a flat pass? Was that a flat pass? That was a flat pass. Uh-oh. That's a touchdown on the interception. So 86 brings back a defensive touchdown. And 1986 has scored 2 in a row. It's now 14-7. So 2:45 left in the first quarter. And 86 will kick off to 88. Allegre, the kickoff. It's a 7. To the 10-yard line, number 2 back. The number 2 returner for the Minnesota squad is Flip Johnson. And that's a 10. 23-yard return out to the 33. That's where they started the last drive. 2:30 to go, and 1st and 10 for 1988. All right, so Everett picked off here. These defenses are very good. That's part of the problem. But you'd have that problem in the Pro Bowl, too. They just wouldn't be playing as hard. You can't control how hard the defensive cards play. So Everett trying to figure out what he's going to do here. He's a little frustrated by that last one. He's going to go deep to Anthony Carter, a long pass on first down. Trying to catch him by surprise. It's guessed right, though, and it's a 12. Incomplete for Everett. 2nd and 10. 15 seconds elapsed. 2:15 remaining in the first quarter. So nothing to Carter. We're going to go flat pass to Jordan. Guessed wrong. That's a 7. And +9 to Steve Jordan, his first catch of the day. And it'll be 3rd and 1 from the 42. A lot of options here for Everett. And they're going to go with an off tackle to Ickey Woods. But we guessed right. That's an 8. Woods gains 5 anyway. So that'll bring them 1, 2, 3 out to the 47. 1st and 10 from there. And 1:45 to go. This time they're going linebucker Roger Craig. Got to watch those dice. It's guessed right. It's a 3 +4 for Craig, so he gets a little positive yardage. And it'll be 2nd and 6. And Everett looking for Carter has yet to catch a pass. It's going to go short pass to Carter. Guessed wrong. That's a 5 and +11 to Carter. I don't know why I'm keeping track of both receivers and the quarterback. It would work together. But so that's at the 49, so it's going to be all the way down to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 from there. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And Craig with the end run. Guessed right. That's a 5. Fumble -2, 2 to 4 or 12. Otherwise, it's just a loss. So will it be a fumble? It is a fumble -1. Now I have to remember how fumbles work. It's been a while. Is it on here? Yep. So -2 for Craig on the fumble. And 2 to 6 and 12, the offensive team gets it back. They do. So it's just a fumble -2. Craig recovers his own fumble. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Time for one more play here in the first quarter. And Everett's going to go flat pass to Ellard. This is where they got in trouble before. It's guessed right. It's a 3. And it's caught, but Ellard goes backwards. He's tackled in the backfield, -2 yards. Can't escape. So that'll be a 3rd and, I believe, 14. And we'll go to the second quarter. So we're 15 minutes in, and 1986 Pro Bowlers lead the 1988 Pro Bowlers 7-0. I mean, 7-0. 14-7 by 7. It's a 3rd and 14 coming up to start the second quarter. We're not going to bother flipping sides. It just gets confusing. So 3rd and 14, what are they going to do here? Well, they missed. Ellard caught that one, but we're going to Anthony Carter, I guess. Short pass to Carter. How about a 1-7? So that's a guessed right. Must run for Everett. We'll roll him first and then take a look. 11's probably not going to be a good result. Oh, that's another fumble, -2. And 2 to 6 or 12, the offense recovers. They do not. The defense will recover. So they fumble at the 44-yard line and turn it over. So it'll be 1st and 10 for 1986 from their own 44. Ken O'Brien takes the field here. So who's getting the most of the work so far? It's pretty balanced. Going to start off with a flat pass to Bavaro. It's going to be guessed correctly. That's a 7 +6 for Bavaro. And it'll be 2nd and 4 from exactly midfield. How about an end run for Joe Morris? They'll try to break him. That's a 9. Guessed right on the end run. +2. Morris picks up a couple. Keeping the defense honest. And 3rd and 2, they're going to go, let's see. Go off tackle to George Rogers, the fullback. Try to pick up that first down. It's guessed wrong. And +3. Rogers gets the first down. It'll be down to the 45 and 1st and 10 for 86. Okay. That will bring in, let's see.
I gotta put a bucket in there and shut that off.
Babe's talking out loud about something completely unrelated, just so you know. We're not going to put a bucket in anybody. She can't even hear me. She's wearing good noise-canceling headphones. She's playing Stray on the PlayStation 5 right now. So these Pro Bowlers getting ready for 86. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And we're going to try a screen pass to Joe Morris. Guessed right, the flat pass. It's a 2 -1. So Morris with the catch. But he loses a yard. And it'll be 2nd and 11. Well, 2nd and 11, they're going to look for Gary Clark on the short. Guessed right, that's a 6. +13, Kenny O'Brien and Clark connect for the 3rd time today. And that's going to be a first down, so that's 6. That's 11, 12, 13, down to the 33. So 1st and 10 at the 33, 12:30 to go in the half. And we're going to go, well, let's go flat pass to Bavaro again. How about a 6-6? So that's guessed wrong. +10 to Bavaro, first down. Down to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from there at the 13. 1st and 10 at the 13. O'Brien thinking he's going long for Gary Clark. Guessed right, 9. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10. Go flat pass to Monk. Guessed right again. That's a 4. And incomplete again. So 2 incompletions in a row. And now it's 3rd and 10. And they're going to go short pass to Bavaro. Actually, no, they're going to go short pass to Clark, pardon me. About a 4-12. So that's guessed wrong. 12 incomplete for O'Brien. All of a sudden, that defense tightened up, and now they are at the 23-yard line, and Allegre will try to kick a field goal. It's going to be 2 to 6, 11, or 12. for a leg ray on the 40-yard attempt. Yep. An 8. It's no good. And a turnover on downs. Old school rules. 88 takes over at the 23. 11:15 to go in the second half. Jim Everett and company breathe a sigh of relief, and they're going to have to start getting something going. So they're going to go short pass. Does he have that ability? I think he does. Short pass to Roger Craig. Craig should be a big part of this offense. Guessed wrong. 7. Incomplete for Everett. Second down, 10:45. They're going to go end run Icky Woods. Guessed wrong. 7. That's going to be a short gain. Woods breaks free. He's around the end. We roll a 4. I think that's a 18-yard gain for Icky Woods. The first real good run of the day for anybody. That's going to take him out to the 41-yard line. First down for 1988. 10:15 to go. And now they're going to go, let's see, flat pass to Craig. Yep, flat pass to Roger Craig. About a 1-8, so guessed right receiver. Look at Craig's card. It's a 9, and that's one of his only 2 incompletion areas. So incomplete to Craig, 2nd and 10. All right. So that didn't work out. They're going to go, what are we going to do? We're going to try the flat again. They're going to go to Steve Jordan. Guessed wrong, 6. Plus 10 to Jordan. And that might be enough for the first down. It is. So into the opponent's territory at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. About a long pass to Henry Ellard. Everett back in the pocket. It's guessed wrong. 29-yard gain for Henry Ellard. From the 49, that's going to take him all the way down to the 20. 9 minutes remain here in the second half. And they might keep it up. They're going to short pass to Anthony Carter. They're having much more success through the air, although this is a good drive all around. 6. It's going to be guessed wrong. Plus 13 to Carter. His second catch of the half. And that'll bring him down to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal from the 7-yard line for 88 as they trail by 7. They're trying to tail this one up. Tail this one up? They're trying to tie this one up. And they're going to go off tackle, Icky Woods. Guessed wrong, a 3. Woods for 6 yards down to the 1-yard line. So he's down to the 1. And Everett going to try the quarterback sneak. They're going to go linebacker Everett. 2nd and goal from the 1. Guessed wrong. Uh-oh. That's a 9. Fumble plus 1, 2 to 4. Otherwise, plus 1 on a 5 to 12. So it's either a fumble or a touchdown. It's a fumble! A fumble at the goal line. Who's going to recover? The offense recovers. It'll be 1st and goal at the 3rd and goal at the half-yard line. So Everett runs for a yard and gives it up, but Icky Woods is able to recover. And they will have 3rd down here. With 7:30 remaining in the second quarter. Well, I'm not going to do that again. They're going to go a linebacker to Roger Craig. From 1 yard out, a 2-12. It's guessed right. Doesn't matter. Craig plunges through a 1-yard touchdown for Roger. And Norwood kicks the extra point to tie the game at 14 each. All right, so 88 going to kick off in just a second as I get a drink. This is just a quick fun one, folks, so you'd be In a replay, I'd have a lot more going on. We'd use one of the play calling charts. We'd probably still use guessed right, guessed wrong as we are. We'd also assign sacks and interceptions to defensive players by die roll based on distribution. But we're not doing that right now. We're just having fun with the basic game to replace today's lack of Pro Bowl and break up our baseball with a little Strat-O-Matic football. So 7 minutes remain in 1988 to kick off to 1986. It's Norwood with the kickoff. That's a 9. To the 1 yard line, number 2 back. And that's going to be Mark Collins. Unusual Pro Bowl selections, but that's how we did it. And it's a 16-yard return for Collins. He'll bring it out to the 18. And that's where O'Brien and crew will take over. So 6:45 to go. And they're going to start with a long pass to Gary Clark. They'll try to open things up. It's going to be guessed wrong. It's a 10. Interception on 2 to 5, 11 or 12. Uh-oh. It's a 6, so it's just incomplete for O'Brien. His 4th straight incompletion. They're going to go, let's see, linebuck Joe Morris. Morris going right up the middle. It's guessed right. He'll gain 4. Little Joe makes it 2nd and 6. 6 minutes remain. And this time they're going to go flat pass to Bavaro. Yeah. How about a guessed wrong 9? Receiver. We reroll for Bavaro. How about a 5? Incomplete. O'Brien suddenly not able to hit a target. And we'll have our first punt of the game. 5:45 to go. It's going to be Sean Landetta kicking it deep if he can. And it's a 6. That's going to be a pretty good punt. A 47-yard punt to the number 2 back. So from here, it's 25, and then we got to count off 45. So 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, down to the 30-yard line. And the number 2 return back here is Errol Tucker. Tucker, we're going to refer back over here. Returns it for 4. So he'll be at the 34-yard line. With 5:15 remaining. A tie ball game, and Jim Everett and company will take over. Well, they've got a little bit of a distance to go here. They're going to have to hurry up a little bit. They're going to go flat pass to Roger Craig to start things off. That's going to be guessed right. And Craig has it for 4 yards. His first catch of the day. So it'll be 2nd and 7. 4:45 remains. And they're going to go short pass to Henry Allard. Guessed wrong. That's a 7. Incomplete for Everett. So it'll be 3rd and 6. Right? 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 7? I'm a little confused. 3rd and 6. And this Ellard, he's going to go for Anthony Carter on this one. Where is he? No, actually, he's going to go for... no, he's going to go for Carter. Yes. Everett to Carter. Guessed wrong. 8. Receiver. We re-roll and look at Carter. It's going to be a 4. And that's going to be a long gain. So Everett connects with Carter. He breaks a tackle. And he's going to take it 55 yards. Oh, my. It's going to go all the way down to the 8-yard line. A 55-yard gain. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nah, fuck.
Indeed, fuck. That's exactly what the Giants' NFC defense says here. 55-yard gain for Carter. It's 3:45 remain. And now they can slow it down a little bit. So what are we going to do? We're going to go end run Roger Craig. That's guessed right. It's a 9. Short gain. Forget it. It's a touchdown. Craig with the 8-yard TD, his 2nd of the day. And just like that, 88 has scored 2 in a row. and taking a 21-14 lead. Defense is non-existent today. Not really. There's been a couple of turnovers. 88 will kick it off with 3:30 remaining here in the first half. That's a 6 to the, can't read it, 8-yard line, number 2 back. Mark Collins on the return at 10, 21 yards. That's pretty good after the 29-yard line, pardon me. And 3:15 remains, and they have a ways to go. So O'Brien leads his team out. And it's going to be a short pass to Art Monk. It's going to be guessed right. Plus 15 to Monk. Good start for O'Brien. He needed a completion. He missed 5 in a row. That'll take it out to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 from there. 2:45 to go. Maybe 2 plays left till the 2-minute warning. So that was Monk. Now a short pass to Guevara. Guessed wrong. It's a 3. And nothing doing. O'Brien misses another one. 2:30 remaining in the half. 2nd and 10. How about a short pass to Clark? 11. Guessed right. Plus 12. Gary Clark with the catch. And the first down. Passing heavy, as you would expect in a Pro Bowl. And they're into 88 territory down to the 44. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. Babe is not having sex. She is playing a video game with a lot of passion. So they're at the 44. 2-minute warning. And let's see where they're going to go. It's going to try a long pass to Clark. It's guessed wrong. It's a 5. It's an incomplete pass for O'Brien. Not being efficient. And 1:45 to go. Short pass to Monk. 5-9. So guessed wrong. Incomplete. Boy, O'Brien suddenly having all sorts of trouble. So 3rd and 10 with 1:30 remaining. And what the heck? Might as well go short pass to Guevara. Guessed wrong. That's a 9. That's another incomplete for O'Brien. And he cannot hit the side of a barn right now. They're at the 44. Would you punt here, folks? Nope. It's the Pro Bowl. They're going to go for it. So they're going to cycle back around, and he's going to go... He's going to go for broke. I think. Yep, we're going to go long pass to Gary Clark on 4th and 10. It's guessed wrong. And it's still an incomplete pass. O'Brien suddenly can't. His long passing is not his forte, and they turn it over at the 44 with 1 minute remaining. So, like I said, it's the Pro Bowl. What do you think Everett's going to do? He's going to look long as well. He's going to look for his number 1 wide receiver, Henry Ellard. That's a 2. 31-yard gain to Ellard. My gosh, Henry's having a good first half. Well, he won't have a second half because that's the way we're playing this one, but 31 yards. So from the 45, we're going to go 10, 20, 30, down to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And they take a timeout. So only 15 seconds go off the clock. We're not going to worry about the real small timing, the hurry up and all that stuff. So there's 45 seconds left. They're at the 25-yard line. And they're going to go, let's see. Take 2 chances here? No, they really don't have the time. They're going to go a long pass to Carter. Guessed right. It's a 9. Doesn't matter. Plus 29. It's in there. Plus 25-yard touchdown to Henry Carter. Or Anthony Carter, pardon me. Allard connects, and this one's getting ugly, folks. It's now 28-7 with 15 seconds left. So the kickoff will be the last play of the first half. 88 kick. Well, let me give them their points. A 21-point second quarter here. And they lead 28-14. The kickoff's a 3. Minus 2 yards in the end zone, number 1 back. And that's McConkey. No, it is McConkey. I don't even think he has a chance to run it back, so he will just down it, and that'll end the half. So 86 gets shut out in the second quarter. 88 scores 21 points unanswered. And now leads 28-21. Oh, it's 28. No, sorry, 28-14. I was right. We'll go to the third, and 88 will receive the kickoff. Take a little break here. Stretch my back out. And it's been a long time since I played basic. Strat football is fun. It's a lot more fun playing against somebody else when you play with the advanced options, the field, moving the defenders around. But it's fun to break it out every now and then and just do a one-off like this. I only have a couple of seasons. I was thinking about picking up 85. I have 72, and I think I have 2019, and somewhere in storage I still have 86. So any of those would be a fun replay. But they are a little time-consuming. Of course, they have a lot less games than baseball, so if we could work them in on a Sunday rotation, that might be a lot of fun. I've also just thought about doing a short season with the six-packs. So let me know if any of that's interesting to you. I'd like to start rotating some different sports through the channel based on what day. So like Sunday football, Friday night fights might be fun with Glory Days boxing. We play a lot of baseball, and we always will, but it's fun to break it up once in a while. Anyway, folks, thank you for the break. It's back to the second half. I'm Joe. This is JC Sports Replays. The 1988 Pro Bowl All-Stars lead the 1986 Pro Bowl All-Stars by a score of 28-14. And here's where things get interesting. We're going to all your first half guys are done. So we'll start with 88, being that they're in the lead. Everett is out for the half. Boomer Esiason will come in and be the quarterback. The running back Roger Craig makes way for Thurman Thomas from Buffalo. The fullback Ickey Woods makes way for the 49ers' Tom Rathman, one of my favorite players growing up, even though I was a Giants fan. Henry Ellard at the flanker gives way to the all-time #1 receiver in the world, Jerry Rice. Anthony Carter from Minnesota Vikings gives way to Cincinnati's Tim McGee at the split end, and tight end Steve Jordan makes way for the Rams' Pete Holohan. So those are your 1988 changes. Over here in 86, we have Ken O'Brien making way for Bernie Kosar from Cleveland. Little Joe Morris will get out of the way. He'll take a rest and give way to one of the greatest running backs of all time, Walter Payton. Washington's George Rogers makes way for Cleveland's Kevin Mack at fullback. We've got Wesley Walker coming in for Art Monk, the Jets' great receiver. Gary Clark has had enough. He'll give way to another Jets receiver, Al Toon. And we're going to have all Jets in the backfield here. It's actually funny. O'Brien couldn't have couldn't have thrown to his own team, but Mickey Schuler will be the tight end. So the three receivers are all Jets. And Walter Payton and Kevin Mack in the backfield for 86. So Kosar has to lead his team back from a 2-touchdown deficit, and he won't get the ball to start things. That'll be Boomer Esiason. So 86 to kick off. How about a 7? That's to the 10-yard line. And the #2 back, Flip Johnson. That's a 9. That's a 20-yard return for Johnson out to the 30, and it's 1st and goal from there. Now, how are they going to start things off, folks? Can Rathman catch? He does, 42. We'll start things off a little unorthodox with a flat pass to Rathman from Esiason. That is guessed correctly, a 9. It's going to be up to Rathman's receiver card. And he catches it, but loses 3. So Rathman with the catch. Oh, wait, we have to put our guys in here. Hold on a second. Remember that it's -3 to Rathman. We're going to do this and this. So let's start on this side. It's Kozar. It's Peyton and Mac. Kind of playing this one like a Pro Bowl. It's really wide open. We've got Walker, Toon, and Schuler. Really does have a Pro Bowl feel as far as I'm concerned. Over here, it's going to be a Esiason. Thomas and Rathman. Rice. McGee. And Holohan. And of course, Thomas and Rathman are pass eligible. And Rathman caught one for -3 from Esiason. So Esiason's first pass goes backwards. There's the kickoff. There's the first pass. -3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 13. And they'll want to bite off a little chunk here. I'm going to go Linebuck Thomas. Trying to be deceptive. It doesn't matter against this die. That was a 4, by the way. I don't know where the 4 went. There it is. So it's guessed right 10 on the Linebuck. Thurman only able to gain 1 yard, so it'll be 3rd and 11. So they're going to have to look for somebody, and what the heck, they're not going to go for, they are going to go for Rice. Short pass to Rice from Esiason, guessed right. Esiason must run. That's a 9, and Boomer scrambles for 4 yards, but looks like they're going to turn it over on downs. Well, actually, they're going to punt. First punt of the game. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He makes it out to the 33-yard line, and the punter will be John Kidd. How about a 10? That's 34 yards. Not a good punt to the number 1 back, so that's 2 yards. We go 32 from there. So 10, 20, 30, down to the 33. And McConkey's the punt returner. Doesn't matter who. 7. Returns it for +4. So he's out to the 37-yard line, and that's where 86 will take over, trying to make up this deficit. That was our first punt of the game. 13:15 to go in the 3rd. And they've got to get something going. What better way to start than do an end run by Walter Payton? Guessed wrong. It's a 10. Payton able to gain 2. It's hard to key on anybody with all these great players. Gonna open it up right away. Short pass to Al Toon. 2-9. So that's guessed right 9. And incomplete for Kozar. It'll be 3rd and 8. We're gonna go short pass Wesley Walker. Guessed wrong. That's a 7. 14-yard gain to Walker. And 1986 has a first down. That'll take us out to the opponent 47-yard line. Or actually 47-yard line. 1st and 10. With 11:45 to go. They're going to go back to Payton on first down. No, they're actually going to go end run Kevin Mack. I'm just looking for those gains, folks. That's really all I'm looking at when I glance at these cards is where the gains are. It's a guessed right 8 on the end run, and it's +5 for Mac. Good job on a guessed right. We'll set up a 2nd and 5 down to the 42-yard line. So now an off tackle to Payton. Oops, that was on 11:15. Guessed wrong. It's going to be a short gain for Walter. A 4 should be +18. It is. So Payton picks up 18. 16 from there, so 10, 5, down to the 24-yard line. First down, 10:45 remaining. They're working that running game all of a sudden. And we're going to go short pass Mickey Schuler. Trying to spread it around. Guessed wrong 8. It'll be based on Schuler's receiver card. Still guessed wrong. It's plus 14 to Schuler, the tight end. His first catch of the day. Kozar with his second completion. And from the 24, that means we're down to the 10, so it'll be first and goal from the 10-yard line. With 10:15 remaining. You keep seeing my head bob in. That is what it is. First and goal from the 10. They can't go flat. He's going to try to... No, you know what? We're going to go off tackle Peyton. That's guessed right. It's a 5. Fumble 0, 2 to 7 or 12. Uh-oh. That's a fumble. And recovered by the defense. So Peyton turns it over. Fumble with no gain. And that's not good. You think? Understatement of the year. So 88 takes over. They have a 2-touchdown lead, and now we'll have the ball at their own 10-yard line. So Esiason and company come on out, and they're going to go linebacker Tom Rathman. How about a 7? Guessed wrong. That's a plus 5 for Rathman. His first run of the game is productive. Makes a 2nd and 5 here. Short pass to Rice. Guessed right 5 plus 17. Esiason connects with Rice. That's a weird one. That was a hell of a Super Bowl. In 88. And plus 17 will bring us out to the 32-yard line. First and 10. 8:45 to go. Esiason flat pass to Holohan. Guessed correctly. Still plus 5. Holohan with the catch and fights for 5 yards to set up a 2nd and 5. Going to go off tackle Thurman Thomas. Guessed wrong. He gains 4, does Thomas, and it'll be 1 yard short of the first down. 7:45 remains. 3rd and 1. And they're going to go with, well, they're leading. So that changes things a little bit. They're going to try to hit Tim McGee on the short pass. Guessed wrong. 8. Receiver, we look at McGee's card. It's a 4, incomplete. Esiason misses McGee. And it'll be 4th and 1. They're going to punt. John Kidd, the punt, a 41-yarder. So 37 from there. 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, down to the 18. And number 1 back, it doesn't matter. It's McConkey regardless. No return. Tackled right where he stands. So they will take over at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. 6:45 to go in the 3rd. My giant head keeps interceding. It is what it is, folks. We're just having fun here. Sunday afternoon football for you. So Kozar and company take over. They need to get going. We'll start out with a short pass to Mickey Schuler. About a 10 guessed right, plus 12 to Schuler. First down. Schuler's second catch of the game. They'll take it out to the 30. So 1st and 10 from the 30. And they're going to go, end run, Peyton. Guessed right. Peyton loses a yard. So we'll make it 2nd and 11 now. How about a flat pass to Toon? Guessed wrong. That's a 7. Plus 9 to Al Toon. He'll make it 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 from the 38. And they're going to go, well, hell, what would you do? You're going to go line buck to Walter Payton. Sorry, Kevin Mack. We'd like to give you some play, but it is Payton. We need a first down here. It's plus 6. Payton turns this one around and fights for some good yards. He found the hole this time. Brings it out to the 44 with a 6-yard gain. How about an off tackle to Mac? Open that one. That's, I guess, wrong 11 plus 7 for Mac. It'll be a 2nd and 3. And they're into the opponent's 49. So 2nd and 3. How about an end run, Peyton? See if he can break one. Well, there's a 5 on, I guessed wrong. It's the fumble again. 2 to 7 or 12. Oh, no. Well, that's cocked. We got to re-roll. It's a 9, so just a 0 for Peyton. He goes nowhere. They seem to know he's coming, and it's 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, he's going to look for Altoon. Kozar to Toon, guessed wrong, short. It's on the receiver card. We look at Toon's card. We roll a 5. Plus 12. It's going to be a first down. Altoon with the big first down catch. Kozar is 4 for 5. And down to the 37-yard line with a first down. So Kozar 4 for 5. Toon with a big catch there. And they are driving. And let's see what they do. They go long pass to Walker. It's guessed right, of course. Doesn't matter. It's plus 28. That's going to be down to the 9-yard line. A first and goal. A 28-yard gain from Kozar to Walker. And let's see what they do from here. They're going to go short pass to Schuler. That's a 6, guessed right. Touchdown to Mickey Schuler. That's a 9-yard TD pass from Kozar, and the game is now just 1 score. As 86 picks up 7 here. 4 minutes remain, and they will kick off. We've got a competitive game. How about a 6? 6 on the kickoff is to the 8-yard line, number 1 back. It's going to be Errol Tucker. He takes it back 22 yards to the 30. And it'll be 1st and 10 from there with 3:45 to go in the 3rd quarter. Okay, so Esiason coming on out, and they're going to give it to a misdirection off tackle to Tom Rathman. Really a trap play. How about a 3-11? So guessed right 11. That's plus 5 for Rathman. And it'll be 2nd and 5 from the 35. All right. Flat pass to Thomas. Guessed wrong. 7 is going to be plus 8 to Thurman. And a first down out to the 43-yard line. Esiason taking it easy here. He's going to go flat pass to Holohan. Guessed right. That's a 4 plus 6 to Holohan. Holohan's second catch. And it'll be 2nd and 4. Yeah, they're going to go a long pass to McGee. Guessed right. That could be trouble. No, it's just an incompletion. And that'll be 3rd and 4. 3 minutes to go. What are they going to do? They're going to go to Jerry Rice. Flat pass to Rice. Guessed wrong. 3. It's a short gain. So Rice in the flat with a 20-yard reception. Boy, with good yards after the catch there for Rice. And that is a backbreaker. That's 10, 20, down to the 31-yard line. Oh, just about in field goal range. He's inside the outside of Norwood's range here. He doesn't like his odds, though. And it's 1st and 10 anyway, so now maybe they'll slow it down. Let's see. Off tackle Thomas. Guessed wrong. Thurman breaks through the line for 8 strong yards. That'll be a 2nd and 2. 2:30 to go. And second and goal from the 23. There go short pass to Rice. Guessed wrong. It's a 2 plus 15. Jerry's going to have a first down. And we're down to the plus 13 from there. Down to the 7-yard line. A first and goal. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. So Thurman Thomas, linebacker. An 11 guessed wrong. No gain for Thomas. It'll be second and goal from the 7. 1:30 to go in the third. How about a short pass to Rice? Guessed wrong. It's a 10. Incomplete. Esiason threw that one over Rice's head, and it'll be third and goal now. And they're going to look for Tim McGee, who has yet to have a catch in this game. How about a 6 on the short pass? Guessed wrong. That's a touchdown to Tim McGee. A 7-yard touchdown strike from Esiason to McGee. Teammates in regular season, and Esiason finally finds his teammate. And that's going to make it a 2-score game again with 1:15 left. The kickoff by 88. Not that one. To the 10-yard line. Number one back will be McConkey, I believe. How about a 5? And kickoff return. Takes it back 20 to the 30. So 86 down by 2 scores. We'll start there with time dwindling. A minute left in the third. And it's a 2-score game. Is that accurate? Yep. 88 leads 35-21. Well, here's Kozar. He's going to have some work to do. He's going to go, let's see. Let's see who catches balls. Who catches balls? He's going to go flat pass to Mac here. It's guessed right. It's a 7 plus 4 to Mac. His first catch of the day. Trying to be deceptive, but with time dwindling, they're going to have to start going downfield. Kozar seems to know it. He's going to give an end run to Peyton here. Guessed wrong. 7 plus 6 is going to be enough for the first down. Peyton. Out to the 40. They don't want to panic. I won't say there's plenty of time left, but the fourth quarter expires, and we have a 35-21 game. 1988 Pro Bowlers lead the 1986 Stars. And 86 has the ball at their own 40. They're driving at the start of the fourth quarter. It's 1st and 10, and Kozar is going to look for Wesley Walker with a short pass. Guessed right. How about a 10? 12-yard gain to Walker. And that's another first down, and now they're into 88 territory. They're at the 48-yard line. 14:30 left. Flat pass to Toon. Guessed wrong. 10-yard gain to Altoon. He takes it in the flat, gets a block, and takes it down to the 38-yard line. 14 minutes to go. Walker on the off tackle. Peyton on the off tackle, pardon me. That's guessed wrong. That's a +2. So positive yardage for Walker, but not much. And it'll be 2nd and 8. They're going to go short pass to Schuler. 7. Guessed wrong. That's +14 to Schuler. Kozar connecting now. And a first down here. That'll take it all the way down to the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 from there. Oh my God, I've been playing wrong the entire game. No wonder everybody's going crazy. I haven't used the defensive cards at all, guys. Well, hey, that's the Pro Bowl for you. Pretty much the entire game. I've been rolling the 6-sider thinking that was my guessed right, guessed wrong. I should have been rolling it separately or rolling a different 6-sider. Well, we're going to keep going the way we've been going. What the hell? It's all offense here in the Pro Bowl. The defenses don't matter. That's what happens when you don't play a game for about a year. And that's why it's so high scoring against these fantastic defenses. Anyway, it's first and goal from the 22. That's an amazing gaff. But we've had a lot of fun. So if you want to have a Pro Bowl game, guys, this is how you do it because they don't play defense, apparently. Those defenses are just out there for show. Nobody wants to get hurt. So first and 10, 13:30 to go. And it's going to be a short pass to Wesley Walker. Guessed wrong. It's a 6 plus 13. See, normally that would be on the defensive card, but I'm a dope. So Walker, a 13-yard gain. It's an interesting way to play. That's going to be down to the 9. It'll be first and goal from the 9 for Kozar and company. That's pretty funny, guys. Pretty funny. People watching are probably screaming at me by now. Wow. I mean, nobody's in the chat, so, but that's amazing. So first and goal from the 9. They're going to go short past the tune. Kozar not trying to waste any time here. They want that ball back as soon as possible. That's guessed right, a 4, and Kozar must run. How about an 8? And it's -1, technically a sack. So Kozar uses a yard. It'll be first and goal from the 10 now. And how about we're going to do a draw play. It's going to be a line buck to Peyton. No real draw plays here. That gets guessed right. It's an 8. Peyton picks up 7 yards, though. Takes it down to the 3, and now it's third and goal from the 3. Unbelievable. 12 minutes left. They're going to give it to Peyton on the end run, trying to get him in for the touchdown. It's guessed wrong. It's a 2 plus 3. Will be plus 5. Doesn't matter. Peyton with a 3-yard touchdown. And this one's getting exciting, folks. It's 35-28. And the defenses are not even on the field. Whoa, what am I doing? 12 minutes remain. And the kickoff from 86. The extra point is good, by the way. Both kickers are automatic. Kickoff is a 9 to the 1-yard line. Number 1 back. That number 1 back being Errol Tucker. How about a 9? Stick to football, JC Sports Replays. No, we're having fun. It's all right. We'll bring it out to the 21. 20-yard return. And 11:45 to go. And you know they're going to try to eat some clock, but it's a Pro Bowl, so don't go crazy. Going to go off tackle Thurman Thomas. Guessed right. Short gain for Thomas. 11 is going to be an 11-yard gain, I think, or maybe a 12-yard gain. Nope, 11-yard gain for Thurman. Out to the 32. And 11:15 remain. How about a line buck to Rathman? Tom Rathman guessed right. It's a 6. Rathman with no gain. I was wondering why it was going so fast, too. I'm like, I don't have to refer to any cards. Everything's going well. I don't remember this game being this straightforward. Well, nothing doing for Rathman. We're going to try we're not even going to try a flat pass because that could be a pick. We're going to try a line buck to Thomas. Guessed wrong, and it's a 4. Another short gain for Thurman. That's what happens when the defenses are playing in the Pro Bowl. It's plus 20 for Thomas. So everybody's stats are going to be wild in this one. From the 33 down to the 47-yard line on that 20-yard gain. And it's first and 10, 10:15 remaining, and 88 is driving, trying to put up a score and make this a 2-score game. All right, so they're going to go line buck. Actually, they're going to go off tackle Rathman. That'll be an 8 guess wrong, plus 7 for Rathman with no defense. It's the best you can do with no defense. Down to the 40-yard line, 2nd and 3. And what's this? They're going long to Jerry Rice. It's guessed wrong. It's an 11. That could be an interception on a 2-4. Nope, I'm sorry. Yep, 2-6 interception. It is intercepted 32 yards downfield. It's going to be intercepted at the 8. So Esiason with the pick, trying to be greedy there. He tried to catch him off guard when they were eating clock. And here's the interception return. A 5 is going to be 20-yard interception return out to the 28-yard line. Kozar and company have the ball back. 8:45 to go in this one. They have a 1st and 10 at their own 28, and they are down by a score. So Kozar takes him out there. He's going to go to Altoon. Short pass. Guessed right. It's a 2. 15-yard gain to Toon. Right, so that's from the 28 out to the 43-yard line. 1st and goal there. 8:15 to go. Short pass to Schuler. Guessed wrong. That's a 7. Another 14-yard gain, Mickey Schuler. Since we know the defenses aren't playing, this changes the way we call things a little bit. Not really. It's pretty much how I've been calling all along. They just need to get in there. We got to move the ball. 45, so down to the 43. This is an interesting way to play the game. Not at all realistic. Wesley Walker. They're going to go short pass to Walker. Guessed wrong. It's a 4. 16-yard gain for Walker.
Oh.
So from the 43 down to the 27, and it's 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. 7:15 remains. So they want to slow it down here. They're going to give an end run to Peyton. Guessed wrong. That's a 10. Plus 2 for Walter. That'll make it a 2nd and 8. 6:45 to go. They're going to go flat pass to Toon. Guessed correctly. That's a 5. Plus 6. So it'll be 3rd and 2. $6:15 to go. So 3rd and 2. They're going to give it to Peyton on the off tackle. Guessed right. 10. And nothing going. They stop Peyton at the line. So 3rd and 2. They don't really have a choice. They have to go for it here. And they can't give it to Mac. I mean, they can't give it to Peyton based on my rules. So they're going to go and, what's the most likely to get 2 yards? Sheesh. I don't like Mac's card at all. It's going to be a flat pass to Mickey Schuler on 4th down. Guessed right. It's a 5. Just enough. Plus 6 yards to Schuler. Down to the 14, and that's a 1st and 10. Oh, here we go. Short pass to Walker. Guessed wrong. 7. Plus 14. Just enough. He's in for the touchdown. It's a tie game. So 14 big points here for 86 in the 4th. And we are tied at 35. 5 minutes remain. They will have to kick off. It's what the fans like to see at the Pro Bowl. Nobody wants to see anybody get knocked out in an exhibition game. So here's the kickoff. About a 4 to the 3-yard line. And number 1 back is Errol Tucker. About a 9, 20-yard return out to the 23. And that's where Esiason and company will take over. 4:45 to go. And Boomer's going to have to go to work. He's going to go a short pass to Rice. Can you blame him? That's what I would do. That's what I am doing. Guessed wrong. 6. Plus 13 to Jerry. So out to the 36-yard line. 4:15 to go. He's going to go short pass to Holohan. Guessed right. 10. Must run for Esiason. How about a 10? And Boomer gains no yards. It'll be 2nd and 10 with 3:45 left. He's going to go short pass to Rice again. Rice is available. That's guessed wrong a 9. 18 yards for a first down to Jerry. So from 35 to the 45, down to the 47-yard line of the opponent. 3:15 left. Short pass to McGee. Guessed wrong. 3 incomplete. Sison threw wide there. And that'll be 2nd down. 3 minutes remaining. What do you think, folks? Short pass to Rice. He's going to work Jerry right now. It's going to be a 7. Guessed wrong. Plus 16 to Rice. Another first down. And in Pro Bowl fashion, they are driving. It's down to from the 47, it'll be down to the 31-yard line. They're in field goal range. And we are at the 2:30 mark. Short pass to McGee. 16 yards for Esiason. Down to the 15. McGee's only 2nd catch of the day. One of them was a big touchdown, and it's first and 10 from the 15 now. And here's the 2-minute warning. Well, this isn't good news for an 86. 88 driving on the 15 with 2 minutes left. They've got a first down. We're almost done with this game, folks. Maybe. But anything can happen. Let's see. I just want to see Norwood's chances from inside. From 15 right now, he'd be at 2 to 10. Also 2 to 10 from 3 to 12. So no benefit getting any closer. Interestingly, so strategically, it makes sense to go for the touchdown. Short pass to Rice. Guessed right. It's a 9. Incomplete. 2nd down. 1:45 to go. They're not going to take a timeout there. Both teams have all 3 timeouts here in the 2nd half. Well, now what do? They go short pass to Thurman Thomas. What? That's right. Short pass to Thomas. Guessed right. Incomplete. Esiason misses. And it will be 2nd and 10. 1:30 to go. What are they going to do here? Well, what would you do, folks? Short pass to Jerry Rice. Guessed wrong. It's a 7. A touchdown to Jerry Rice. A 15-yard TD. And that's brutal. The extra point is good, and they will kick it off with 1:15 to go in the game. They have a 42-35 lead as we have 1:15 remaining in regulation. And Scott Norwood's going to kick it off to, let's see, 2 yards deep in the end zone, the number 1 back. That's McConkey, and he's going to down it for the touchback. They'll take it at the 20 with a minute to go. Now, they're going to be able to use 3 timeouts, so they're going to probably get 4 plays off. What are they going to do? We're going to look for... Well, Kozar can hit him sometimes. Start at the top. It's going to be a long pass to Walker. I don't even know if this matters, but we'll put the first down yard marker out there. It's guessed wrong. It's a 5. A 28-yard gain to Wesley Walker. Interesting. It's not over, folks. They take a timeout. 45 seconds left. 28 yards will put it at the 48-yard line. A field goal will do them no good. They have to get in the end zone. So what are they going to do? They're going to go long pass to Altoon. Guessed wrong. Another 5. It's plus 28 to Toon. Oh, my. It'll be 26 from there. That's down to the 24-yard line. Another timeout. 30 seconds remain. They only have 1 timeout left. What are they going to do? They're going to go long to Wesley Walker. Can it happen again on 11? Guessed wrong. Intercepting plus 27 on a 2 to 3 or an incomplete. Incomplete. It's a 4. So they will be down to their final play. Whoops, we're at the wrong thing. They're at the 25-yard line. The first down doesn't matter. And they're going to have to go to tune, I think. I don't think Peyton has a long gain card, and if he does, it's probably not good. Nope, it's not good. And I'm sure Mac's the same. So we're playing this real simple. So the best chance they have is to hit Al Toon in the end zone for the touchdown. Time for one more play, ladies and gentlemen. 42 to 35, 1986 trails. Threatening from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. It doesn't matter because, right, it is 2nd and 10. Like I said, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Kozar hit one and then missed. Actually, he hit another 28-yarder, too. Stopped taking really good stats there at some point. So it's going to be Kozar to Tune, a long pass from the 25. It's guessed wrong. It's a 7, and it's incomplete. And that's how the game will end. So your final score here from, I don't know where the hell we're playing, Honolulu, Hawaii, because that's where the Pro Bowl is supposed to be played. The 1988 Pro Bowlers 42, and the 1986 Pro Bowlers 35. Oops. Nothing doing in overtime for either team. Let's see who our player of the game is going to be, if we can figure that out at a glance. It's probably going to be... It's going to be Everett. Everett had a hell of a first half. Could be Carter, actually. 80, 93, hit 104 yards. Everett 13, 22. Let me just count these guys, actually. 13, 22, 20, 49, 50, 80, 91, 104, 159, 164, 184, 203, 207. Or is it Kozar? 17, 30, 7, 52, 55, 65. Actually, it might be Rice, Jesus. 65, 83, 99, 114 yards and a touchdown for Rice. 130, 137, 141. So it's either Everett or Rice. We're going to give it to Jerry Rice with that touchdown that gave 88 the lead. Jerry Rice is the MVP of your 86-88 actual, fictional, no defense, remembered to play Pro Bowl here on JC Sports Replays. I can't believe I forgot to play the defense after like the first play of the game.
You did?
I forgot all about the defensive cards.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. So we had a fun game, though. It ended up being tied going down to the last minute. And the 88 squad scored with about 5 minutes remaining and took a 42-35 lead. And then the 86 squad came all the way down to the 25-yard line with 15 seconds left. And the final play of the big game was an incomplete pass to the end zone. So it was fun. But, yeah, I forgot all about the defensive cards. I literally checked the defensive card on the first play of the game for a run. And then every time I rolled this, I was thinking either guessed right or guessed wrong, forgetting that I also needed to determine whether I was using, the offensive cards on a 1 to 3 or that I needed another D6 or I needed to roll this again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I screwed that up pretty good, guys, but I had fun. It was a competitive game. Jerry Rice is your 86-88 Pro Bowl MVP. And, yeah, we won't... that'd be a hell of a way to play a season, wouldn't it, with no defense? Boy, that would handicap a lot of teams. But that was fun. I'm laughing about it. We had a good time, and it's, the Pro Bowl flag football game ought to be on, which probably has more defense than this game did. So whatever you're doing, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. My name is Joe. This has been JC Baseball Replays. The table's shaking a little bit. It's not your imagination. Jerry Rice, your MVP in this Pro Bowl extravaganza from Honolulu, Hawaii, by way of Shrewsbury Township, New Jersey. We'll see you later, probably for some baseball, because I know how to do that shit. Bye-bye.